weekend.
Good evening, everyone. Today's Tuesday, December 10th, 2024. I will call the North Liberty City Council meeting to order. Tracy, can we have a roll call, please?
Leibold,
Here.
Park, Siddig,
Here.
Smith, Wason.
Here.
Item 4 is approval of the agenda. I don't think there are any changes to it. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved. Second.
Moved by Siddig, seconded by Wason. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 5 is our consent agenda. There's a lot on there, a lot of payments to be made to these contractors doing great work in town. Anything on there that you want to pull out separately? Could I have a motion for consideration?
So moved. Second.
And moved and seconded. Any questions? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item 6 is public comment. Anyone in the audience wishing to make comment on an item that's not already on our agenda? Now is the time. I will close the public comment time period. Item 7 is our engineer's report. Josiah, I imagine it's quite a list.
Thank you, Mayor. Short and sweet. Couple updates on Centennial Park. If you've been around there, the steel structure is going up. It's going skyward. That's one of the main priorities right now, is for them to focus on that. And their latest schedule shows that's probably still another 2 months of work to get that steel structure to enclose the framework of the building. There's still some work to be done on stage foundations and floor slabs and things like that, but those they'll fill that in as the weather and the time allows. Just wanted to note that there was some sanitary sewer work that cut through the trail at the park, which had that loop closed. That's back open now for a time. There will be another one when the water main comes through, and they'll need to cut through the trail, but it is open right now. I wanted to update you on the fire station #1 programming study. There's been several rounds of meetings since I last reported on this. The city staff has identified a preferred renovation option that they'd like to look at. So the design team's preparing their final study deliverables. That's planned for January. And that'll include things like a summary of the study, the results, a preliminary cost opinion, some simple rendering images of what the site might look like, as well as a schedule for how you would take that and build a project and complete one. So that's planned for January. And then I wanted to give you an update on Forever Green Road and Jasper Avenue out on the west end of town. We've had some coordination with engineering staff from Corville and Tiffin, and we're looking at ways to improve that intersection in the interim. And one of the options we're proceeding with is to add 3 lights so that has better visibility at night since people are so offset. I think that will happen either this month or in January as well. So that's all I've got, Mayor.
What kind of lights? Lights just to shine down on the surface?
Just a standard street
like
light.
a street light?
Yep.
Okay, not a stoplight.
Yeah, and I guess I should say with 3 lights, and then each community would each have one of those lights added to their account by Lynn County. So,
okay. Any questions for Josiah? Thank you, sir. Ryan, item 8 is yours.
Thanks, and mine will also be brief here, but as we close out this calendar year and enter into a new one, I just wanted to prep you on a couple discussions we'll be having that we'd like to have early next year. And of course, you all know that January will be a busy month and have extra meetings planned for budget discussions. But 2 other topics that that you have asked to talk about, either individually or collectively, is ADUs, accessory dwelling units. So we'll be bringing that topic back for discussion. There wouldn't necessarily be any action, but some discussion on that topic. And then also we'll invite Kent Ralston with the MPO to come in and talk a little bit about the transit studies that have been done. He gave a presentation to the Iowa City Council in November, and so we'll ask him to do something similar for us to update the council and prep us for future discussions. So in addition to what is normally a busy part of the year with budget, we'll want to inject these conversations into the mold as well. So look forward to that. But the good news is after tonight, you have the rest of the month off, and our next meeting won't be until I think it's January 14th. So
The full 2 weeks in January.
that's all I have tonight, Mayor.
Any questions for Ryan? The only thing I have to report on is just tomorrow, late afternoon, the regional legislative launch hosted up at Cedar Ridge. If you have a chance to stop by for that or haven't registered for that, please do. That starts at 5 o'clock, and I will be up there for that. That's all I have otherwise. Time for reports from you guys on anything that you've been doing in the community over the last 2 weeks on behalf of the city. Go ahead.
So my wife and I went to Copper Board last night and for the fundraiser for the food pantry. We appreciate the Copper Board really kind of facilitating that. They said they had a pretty good turnout for that. And then the Emergency Management Agency meeting we had last week, the major project for that was the agreement with the city of Tiffin to get some land to build a 15,000 square feet storage building to kind of try and get all of the various pieces of equipment that emergency management manages into like one spot. So hopefully we'll work on that, and the funding for that will come via the county.
Thank you. Eric, Brian?
The only thing I went to the Johnson County Library's legislative evening on the 2nd of December. It was a week ago yesterday. And always am impressed by what Jenny and her staff are doing here in North Liberty. It was basically a presentation from each of the libraries in Johnson County about some of their programs. And like I said, always impressed by Jenny and her staff.
Awesome. Thanks for going. Thanks for catching that.
Yeah, just for me, had a brief conversation with some representatives of Kirkwood Community College on behalf of North Liberty, both focused on workforce and education. So I look forward to continuing that conversation. We've got coffee in the process of being scheduled to continue to build some relationships there. And then I did meet with a representative from Senator Ernst's office on behalf of North Liberty at the federal level. Just a great conversation, and thankful to those folks to continue to build that relationship and represent North Liberty on a larger scale as well. So that's it for me, Mayor.
Thanks, Brian. Item 11 then is Freedom Park Trail Improvement Project, and item A is public hearing regarding plans, specifications, and estimate of cost for the Freedom Park Trail Improvement Project. Anyone have any comments on this? I will close the public hearing. Item B is resolution number 2024-111. This is a resolution finally approving and confirming plans, specifications, and estimate of cost for the Freedom Park Trail Improvement Projects. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved. Second.
Moved by Wason, seconded by Sig. Do you guys have any questions about this?
What was the cost estimate again?
It was 130,000.
Anything else? All right. Tracy, could I have roll call, please?
Wason,
Aye.
Leibold,
Aye.
Sittig.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 12 is the American Rescue Plan Act, ARPA obligations. Item A is resolution number 2024-112. This is a resolution approving the agreement between the City of North Liberty and the United Action for Youth. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Sittig, seconded by Leibold. You guys have any questions on that? Tracy, roll call, please.
Sittig,
Aye.
Leibold,
Aye.
Wason,
Aye.
Motion carries. Item B is resolution number 2024-113, a resolution approving the agreement between the City of North Liberty and Greater Iowa City. Could I have a motion for consideration?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Leibold, seconded by Wason. Any questions about this one?
No, just to clarify, we will be getting additional information about how they'll be, the scope of the services.
That is correct. We'll work on that scope yet this month and have something to you early next year.
That's a good question. Any other questions? Tracy, roll call, please.
Leibold,
Aye.
Sittig,
Aye.
Wason.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item C is resolution number 2024-114, a resolution authorizing the obligation of American Rescue Plan ARPA funds for community center projects and authorizing the transfer of funds. Could I have a motion for consideration?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Leibold, seconded by Siddig. You guys have any questions about this one? That's a little list of projects in there. Tracy, roll call, please.
Wason,
Aye.
Leibold,
Aye.
Siddig.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 3 is the USDA agreement, and this is resolution number 2024-115, a resolution authorizing and approving an initial loan agreement with South Slope Cooperative Telephone Company, providing for the issuance of a general obligation note and providing for the levy of taxes to pay the same. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Siddig, seconded by Wason. Ryan, would you mind just giving a brief overview on this one for the public? We all have a good understanding of what's going on.
Sure. So this is actually a neat program that the USDA offers, and many thanks to South Slope for being our sponsoring agency here. But how this works is this $360,000 will come to us in the form of a loan from the USDA, and we'll repay that over 10 years interest-free to South Slope. This is for the Centennial Center project. So we're using it to fund that project, and then South Slope, after we repay it, will establish a revolving loan fund where they can then use it for their customers for other economic development loans and grants that they see fit. So ultimately, this federal money stays in the community, and South Slope will have the opportunity to lend it out again and again in a revolving loan fund. So it's a pretty good program, and it helps us with free financing as part of the Centennial project.
Nice overview. Anything else to add or questions?
Nope, just thanks to South Slope. It's a pretty cool program.
Yeah, we're lucky to have that partnership. Tracy, could I have roll call, please?
Siddig,
Aye.
Wason,
Aye.
Leibold,
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 14 is our wayfinding report, and this is resolution number 2024-116, a resolution of the City Council adopting the signage and wayfinding assessment. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Siddig, seconded by Leibold. Do you guys have any questions about that? It was a good question, again, to Ryan earlier.
So the nice thing is we can do some of this ourselves.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, and I don't know, Russ, if you want to speak to this a little bit.
Yeah, I think we'll need some help on pole fabrication, right? We'll probably look for a pole fabrication. If somebody hits a pole, we need to replace it. I probably envision an upper frame, if you will, and then we can make the signs and replace the signs that be affixed to it. So I have a concept in my head of what these things look like. Sure, we've all been to downtown Cedar Rapids. They've got a really nice wayfinding signs. I like those a lot, but something absolutely specific to North Liberty.
Terrific.
And this would be where the street, in the street shop, that sign machine.
Yes.
So that's really been a pretty good deal.
And the biggest upside for us has just been we didn't have to wait, right? We can just make them and put a request in and they're made. It's been awesome. It's been really helpful.
That's great. Any other questions? Tracy, could I have a roll call, please?
Wason,
Aye.
Leibold,
Aye.
Siddig.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 15 is Solomon's Landing Part 5 Final Plat. And item A is resolution number 2024-117, a resolution approving the off-site storm sewer and drainage easement agreement between Solomon's Landing Owners Association and the City of North Liberty for Solomon's Landing Part 5. Can I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Wason, seconded by Siddig. Any questions on this? Tracy, could I have a roll call, please?
Siddig,
Aye.
Wason,
Aye.
Leibold.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item B is resolution number 2024-118, a resolution approving the surety agreement for Solomon's Landing, Part 5, between the City of North Liberty and Pratt Real Estate Management, Inc. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Leibold, seconded by Wason. Have the questions? Tracy, roll call, please.
Siddig,
Aye.
Wason,
Aye.
Leibold.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item C is resolution number 2024-119, a resolution approving the final plat and accepting surety for public improvements for Solomon's Landing Part 5, North Liberty, Iowa. Could I have a motion for consideration?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Siddiq, seconded by Leibold. Questions on this one? Tracy, roll call, please.
Siddiq,
Aye.
Leibold,
Aye.
Wason.
Aye.
There we go. Item 16 is policy regarding payables for council meeting. Item A is resolution number 2024-120. This is a resolution establishing the policy for the payment of claims due to the cancellation of the second city council meeting in December 2024. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Siddiq, seconded by Leibold. Ryan, would you mind a brief explanation on this one too, please?
Sure. This is something that we've done annually now when we don't have a second meeting in December. This just allows us to pay any bills that might have a late fee associated with it or, a late fee or potential of a shutting off of utilities, et cetera. And so you're just giving us authorization to pay those bills. And then the bills, the first bill list in January will probably be a little bit bigger because some of those that we would generally pay in the second meeting in December won't get paid till January.
Is there any questions for Ryan?
We will approve those after the fact, though, too? The ones
Yeah,
that are
I
paid?
believe they're on the list, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
They'll be on the January 14th list as well.
Tracy, could I have roll call, please?
Siddiq,
Aye.
Wason,
Aye.
Leibold.
Aye.
Item 17 is Grace Community Church Utility and Annexation Agreement. This is our last resolution of the year, which is 2024-121, a resolution approving the utility extension and voluntary annexation agreement between the City of North Liberty and Grace Community Church. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Siddig, seconded by Wason. Anyone mind a quick overview of this one? Russ, could you handle that one for us? Or Grant?
I'd probably defer to Grant.
Sure. This was a request by Grace Community Church. They are interested in having a little better water access than they have right now. They are, normally we ask that folks annex into the city in order to benefit from the city utilities, but they are not able to do so because they are a little too far away. They were willing, however, to sign a binding agreement that when we get there, when the abutting property or sufficient abutting property that would allow an annexation comes into the city, that we can the city can exercise that application and kind of keep that in its pocket until that time. They were very accommodating, agreed to abide by any of our current design and other construction standards for anything that happens between now and whenever that is. So it was very easy working with them. Recommend approval.
Terrific. Thank you. Any questions about this?
How far did they have to go to get?
Water's right there. The sewer is doable, but not within 100 feet. And we wouldn't require them to connect to sewer until they are within 100 feet and also in the city. That would be, or that's generally what I would predict we would require, I should say.
Anything else?
Speak for Ryan. No.
Yes, good. Okay. Tracy, got a roll call, please.
Siddiq,
Aye.
Wason,
Aye.
Leibold.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 18 is Watts rezoning. This is our second consideration of ordinance number 2024-13, an ordinance amending the zoning map district designation for certain property located in North Liberty, Iowa from RS6 Single Unit Residence District to RS9 Single Unit Residence District. Could I have a motion for our second consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Siddiq, seconded by Leibold. Any questions on that, you guys? Tracy, roll call, please.
Wason,
Aye.
Siddiq,
Aye.
Leibold.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 19 is Liberty Gate, lots 7 and 8 rezoning, second consideration of ordinance number 2024-14, an ordinance amending the zoning map district designation for certain property located in North Liberty, Iowa from C1B General Commercial District to C2 Highway Commercial District. Could I have a motion for consideration, please?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Wason, seconded by Sittig. Any questions on that? Tracy, roll call, please.
Sittig,
Aye.
Leibold,
Aye.
Wason.
Aye.
Motion carries. And item 20 is our fire station number 2 rezoning. This is also a second consideration of ordinance number 2024-15, an ordinance amending the zoning map district designation for certain property located in North Liberty, Iowa from ID Interim Development District to P Public District. Could I have a motion for consideration?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Sittig, seconded by Wason. Questions, you guys? Tracy, roll call, please.
Leibold,
Aye.
Sittig,
Aye.
Wason.
Aye.
Motion carries. Item 21, any old business? 22, new business? Yes, sir.
Just since we won't be here for a while to promote it, the Fire and Ice will be coming up in January, so people start watching for that. We're already putting out cool things to do.
Nice. Thanks for the reminder. Anything else? I'll entertain a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Sittig, seconded by Wason. All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We are adjourned. Thank you guys very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.